Hello everyone. Today's lab will be on masking. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by opening up ActionScript 3.0. We're going to change our stage size to 1280 by 720. We'll go ahead and center this to the stage, and I'm just going to zoom out once. So this is my stage, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by creating some text that I want to mask. So I'm going to go ahead and start by using my text tool, and I'm going to write masking demo. And I guess I'll go ahead and I'll center it as well. So I've got my masking demo here. Text, I'm just naming my layer. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer. Now, you might be asking yourself exactly like what is a mask. So a mask is used to cover something or hide something. And in this case, we're going to be covering or hiding the text here. So I'm going to create a shape, and I'm going to call this layer shape mask because it's going to be my mask layer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a square, or not necessarily a square. I'm going to create a rectangle that is going to cover the text. So right now, if I press Control Enter, it's just a black box. There's nothing there, right? If I change this to a mask layer, then it might actually do something. So what I want to do is I'm going to right click on my shape mask, and I'm going to click mask, and you're going to notice this sort of indent here, and that's to show you that it is part of the mask. So you'll also notice that the layers lock right away. So, and these also change a little icon. So what happens when you change a layer to a mask is this shape mask sort of now has this being influenced by this layer, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more new layer, and I'm just going to call this background. Ooh. And my background, I'm going to, you notice as I click and drag it down, it sort of indents itself. Now if I want it to not do that, I can click it underneath here, because I can have it also be influenced by this mask, but I don't want it to be. So I'm going to have this one, as you notice the bold line extends all the way to the left this way. I don't want it to be, so I want it to keep this same icon as well. So that's how you know it's a layer instead of being influenced by this masking influence of shape mask, which is influencing text masking demo layer. So now that's a little confusing. It was a little difficult tongue twister to say, but that's what it is. So my background is going to be an entirely separate layer, and I'm going to go ahead and just change the color just to show you what I mean. And center and center. So I've got my masking demo, and what I want to do is I want to give myself some frames because I want to animate this as well. So what we'll do is we're going to unlock this, and now you'll see that that black square is still covering the text. But when I lock it, this is actually what is being presented when you press Control Enter. So in essence, this type of mask in Adobe Animate almost kind of does the same exact opposite, because I'm going to now create a motion tween just to show you. And I'm going to press OK. And I'm going to rename my symbol over here in the library. Normally I would convert it to a symbol first, but I'm going to name this mask shape. And here It doesn't matter in this particular case whether it's a graphic symbol or movie clip, but just in case you do want to ever change your symbol that's on the stage, you can always just click on it and then change it over here in the properties. So in here, I'm going to I've already created my motion tween, excuse me, and now I'm just going to go ahead and animate it. And I'm going to just animate it very slowly. So from here to I just wanted to sort of have it go a straight line. Alright, so when I play it back, it does that. Alright, now I'm going to turn my lock on again, and now I'm going to press enter, and you're going to see I've just created a little mask. And you'll also see it when you press Control Enter, and it creates this little masking demo. So that's really all there is to it. Now let's do one more thing, and let's go ahead and unlock these, and let's take this and have it influence the circle as well. And you'll see now I've created an even more different type of mask because I took this background and applied it to influence from this original mask. Now you don't have to have it be a shape. It can be really, whatever you want it to be. It could be a person or character or something that's just like Peter Pan's shadow, for instance. Something like that. But really, it could really be anything you want. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just bring this back over. So by clicking, holding, and dragging outward, you'll see that it now is not going to be a part of this masking demo here. So that's all I've got for you on masking layers. And just a refresher, we've now covered guide layers, and we've now also covered masking layers. So I hope you enjoyed this little demo. This is super useful in very particular instances, and I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to include this into your animations. So I hope you enjoyed the lab. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.